Alright, quick update on Solana. So it looks like in the short term, this triple bottom that we've been talking about could potentially be playing out. Now, I actually said, as this kind of looks a little bit shaky, I'd imagine that the last wick would be around the 72, and I said worst case scenario we'd have to hold 69, but I said in my opinion I think 72 would be the most likely scenario to triple bottom, and we only came down to 77 or 78, so we are looking fairly bullish in the short term. We can kind of rule out the possibility of going down here. Let's just keep our eyes on, really holding this triple bottom formation. I wouldn't like to see a return of it. If we do look, you can see we perfectly back tested the 786 on this wick, and it does look like this is the triple bottom that we've been waiting for. Now, I said I think we would be having a triple bottom because previously when Solana went on a massive rally, we had a bull run all the way from like $1 to $2 all the way up to around about the $60 region. We had a massive crash of 69%, had one bottom, two bottoms, three bottoms, and then from the triple bottom structure we went on a massive parabolic rally. If we come down to the daily, it doesn't even look like we back tested much. So if I draw from here to here, you can see we back tested. I can't see if this is the 0.5 or the 6, so it back tested the 0.5. It didn't even come all the way down to the 618. So if we flatten the data and say same kind of scenario, if we have bottomed here, then in the short term, as long as we stay above the 0.5, which is $84, then we should be in line for much more bullish continuation. Worst case scenario, anywhere between 82 and 81 would be a perfect place to also backtest before we do go off to the races. And if we do backtest those, you can still see that the triple bottom structure would be very much intact. We wouldn't have come down to the third low, so I'd say as long as we don't come back down to 77, then this move back up to 112 is definitely on the table. The BTC pair also seems to have bottomed on the 1.618 in the short term. If we're able to hop above this 618 region at 2223, which is literally where we're at now, it's not even too much higher, it's literally just under a 2% move. If Solana is able to have another 2% move back against Bitcoin, obviously Solana against Bitcoin is already very bullish. We haven't even come down to the 786. We are just below the 618. So if we are able to get back above this 618, I could imagine Solana going on a massive bull run against Bitcoin. Solana USD, just to wrap things up, like we said, we had a very similar structure, had an all-time high. This time it was a 71% drop. Let me just make sure that's the right one. So yeah, 71% drop, triple bottom structure. And like I said, what we'd be looking for now to have a similar situation to the past is a back test of 84 to 81. I'd say as long as we stay above those levels, we would be extremely bullish in the next few days, and I think we'd be having a retest of the 112, which is from where we are now, another 26% move. If we're able to hop above 112, we can really start talking about returning to 261. Obviously that would take a little while to get there, but we're seeing nice volume coming in. The MFI and the RSI also do have a lot of room to move to the upside. So all in all, in the coming weeks, I think keep an eye out for a back test of 84 to 81. If we do hold that, then keep an eye on 112 as our next level to come up to. So that is all I see for Solana. Best of luck if you are holding it. Once again, and none of this is financial advice. It's just my opinion on the market, and you've always got to do what's best for you. Go way out. Peace.